NATO is part of my life story, because I've been dealing with NATO for some 20 years. I was part of the very first Polish team who started the entire process of Poland's accession to NATO. My name is Robert Kupiecki. I am the Polish ambassador to the United States of America. My entire life has been developing, first in the shadow of the alliance, because I was born in 1967, when Poland was by far not a member of NATO. For the last 20 years, we are living together with NATO, developing our democracy, our freedom, our defense, together and in parallel with the alliance, and for 15 years as a part of NATO. So for me, it's very hard to imagine world and Europe without the alliance. If NATO had not existed, I believe, at present juncture, we would have to to create the organization that would meet, or at least be as much effective as NATO is. NATO is very much what it was 63 years ago. It means security, it means collective practices, it means sharing, it means pooling, and it means working together, not only for the benefit of our own defense and security. When I say our own, I mean the United States, Canada, and the European allies. But it means also a very tangible, strong contribution for the security and stability of the adjacent regions. And in the recent years, even the regions which are very remote, very distant from Europe and from the United States. And I can hardly imagine modern security and defense practices without having this very precise and very effective instrument. I think our job is to send a powerful signal to our public opinions, to our partners, to our allies, to our friends, and to ourselves, that NATO is the solution for present challenges and problems that are ahead of us.
His Excellency Bronislaw Komorowski, President of the Republic of Poland.
It's never over. It's a never-ending story. But what it takes to make this alliance as perfect as possible, or as effective as possible, because this is perhaps the correct definition of what we aim at, is to build on solidarity of its members, on common resources that are at the disposal of all member states, and to look for this solidarity that laid ahead this great alliance 63 years ago.